Once upon a time, a disciple respected his saint a lot. The saint also had a deep affection for that disciple, but that disciple was very lethargic and lazy by nature. He was very careless towards his studies. He often used to postpone today's tasks for tomorrow, and tried to run away from any kind of responsibility. Seeing this lazy nature of his disciple increasing, the saint became even more worried. He started worrying that his disciple may get defeated in the struggle of life due to his laziness, because the saint knew that laziness has all the power to fight the battle of life. A lazy person thinks about getting the fruit without doing any work. He is not able to take a quick decision, and even if he takes it, he is not able to implement it. Such a person is not even aware of his surroundings or the environment around him. The saint made a plan in his mind to end this lazy nature of his disciple. One day the saint gave a shining white stone to the disciple and said, "I am going to give you a piece of this magical stone for 2 days. Whatever iron object you touch with this stone will turn into gold. You can make as much gold as you want in these 2 days. But remember that I will take this magical stone back from you after sunset the next day." The disciple was very happy to get this opportunity. On the first day, the disciple imagines how good his life will be when he will have a lot of gold. How happy, prosperous, and satisfied he will be. He will have so many servants that he will not even have to lift water to drink. He planned that when he will have a lot of gold. Then he will build a very luxurious house, in front of which there will be a very attractive garden, in which he will roam every evening. He will buy a very good car for himself. He will have many bodyguards and servants, and will have to give orders to all of them. Thinking all this, he slept that night. Then, the next day when he woke up in the morning, then he remembered very well that today is the second and last day to make gold from iron. He resolved in his mind with full determination that today he will definitely take advantage of the magic stone given by Saint. He decided that he will go to the market and buy big iron items from there and convert them into gold. The whole day passed, but he kept thinking that there is still a lot of time. I will go to the market any time and buy the goods. Thinking this, it became afternoon. So he decided that after having lunch, he will go out to buy the goods. But he had a habit of resting after eating, and instead of getting up and working hard, he thought it better to rest. But his body, full of laziness, soon got lost in a deep sleep, and when he woke up, it was close to sunset. Now he was running fast towards the market, but on the way he met Saint. Seeing Saint coming, he understood that Saint was coming to take the stone. As soon as Saint reached near him, he fell at his feet and kept pleading to keep that magical stone with him. Saint asked for one more day, but Saint did not agree and took the stone. That very day, the disciple's dream of becoming rich was shattered. But the disciple got a big lesson from this incident. He started regretting his laziness. He understood that laziness is a curse for his life. That very day he vowed that now he will never give up on his work, and he will show himself as a hard-working, alert, and active person. Friends, procrastinating is a habit, and we make this habit ourselves. A habit is like a thread whose one wrapper breaks easily. But if the same thread is wrapped many times, then it becomes difficult to break it. Similarly, it is easy to change a bad habit in the beginning, but after months or years it becomes very difficult to change it. Then if you want to change your habits, then you have to try for a long time. With time and patience, man is a slave of his habits. Our habits make and break us. How powerful are our habits, and how do they control us? Friends, if we look around us, almost every person gets many big opportunities in their life, but most of them lose that opportunity due to their laziness and habit of not working hard, and then keep regretting it for the rest of their life. But most of these people also tried to hide their laziness by blaming their parents, situation, financial condition, fate, etc., instead of considering their laziness and shirking of work responsible for their failure. And then such people curse their fate and circumstances and say goodbye to this world without any success and spiritual happiness. Let's try to understand a little more deeply why we postpone our work. Do we ever feel lazy to watch a comedy video on YouTube? No, right? You are lazy only when you are studying or working on an office project. That is, basically, we are lazy about serious things, for which we have to work hard physically or mentally. Now, if you want to avoid procrastinating work, then this helps you a lot. The deadline of work is a fixed time or a fixed date to complete the work. Suppose you are an office worker and your boss has given you a task which you have to complete by tomorrow. So you can spend the whole day in laziness thinking that there is still a whole day left, but then you will go and complete it overnight because you have to submit that project tomorrow. Because after tomorrow, your project will have no importance. So here, even after postponing that work, you completed it on time because here you had a deadline, a fixed time, so that the work got completed. You can also adopt this way of working in your daily life, that I have to complete this work in the next 1 hour or 1 day. This is a very good way to avoid procrastinating work. I myself also use this method to do my daily work. Friends, what do we want to do and what are we doing right now? If there is a lot of difference between these two, then a fight starts inside us. Then it creates stress and unrest in us. Laziness is such a thing that a person does but is never happy doing it. Suppose today you had to do some work, but your friends came and said, "Brother, let's go for a walk. Let's have fun," and you leave. You roam around the whole day to hang out with them, but it will keep running in your mind all the time that I had to do that work today. That work got missed, and because of this thought, you will not be able to enjoy that whole day properly. One more thing to note is that we have a habit of procrastinating. There are 5 big reasons behind this. Firstly, if the possibility of getting the result of the work that you have to do and the result of that work is very less, then you will try to postpone that work because your motivation to do that work decreases. Second, if any work is not according to your requirements, or you do not like doing that work, then you will keep postponing that work. Third reason, if it is not necessary for you, or there is no big reason to do it, then you will keep postponing that work. Fourth reason, if we get the benefit of doing some work immediately, then we will be excited to do that work, and if we get the benefit after a long time, then we try to avoid such things. Fifth reason, fear of failure. Even if there is a high possibility of our failure in any work, we still try to postpone that work. Friends, now the question arises that how to avoid this habit of procrastinating work. See, if you are getting these 4 things while doing any work, then you will do that work at any cost. First, the desired result. Second, you have full chance of succeeding in that work. Third, the benefit that you are getting right now. After doing the work, you will start getting more benefits. And fourth, when you get the result of the work immediately, or you get the benefit as soon as the work is completed. We hope that you have learned a lot from this story. How did you like this story? Please do let us know by commenting in the comment box, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. Logos. Thanks for watching.